we did one more study, trying to figure out what is the most important part that we can do. Like, let's say somebody doesn't want to do a whole liquid facelift. What is the most important thing they can do for their face? Well, obviously it's going to vary from person to person, but in general, I believe that the cheeks are the anchoring force of the face, because actually, if you look at the cheek, as we age, what happens is it falls, and we could call that sagging, or we could call that whatever you want to do, but what happens is, where does our cheek winds up here in our jowl? Here or here, and that's what aging women don't like about their face. And everybody women always say, I want to look like this. Well, in the past we used to say, well, we can't achieve that. I mean, maybe we can achieve it if you want to go like this, and you wouldn't want to look like that, because that's like a bad facelift. But what you do want is you want to get that little bit of a lift. You want to lift here, you want to have a little bit more volume, because it's been known that if you see the face, there's something called the OG curve, which is very feminine. I call that the pretty factor. So you want your cheek to be a little bit up, you want to have a little bit of volume in your face, you want to extend it a little bit beyond like the border of the chin, because that signifies like the heart-shaped face. If you go and look at all the beautiful women, they all have that. They have that full cheek that's just lifted up a little bit, and if we do that, that's the only place that you can do filler. I often recommend that that's the place, because it actually makes the nasolabial fold look less creased, because it's pulling it up, and it even sometimes will make the jowls look better because you're pulling this side of the face up. So in this study that we did, we took 10 women and we asked them, you know, how attractive do you feel about yourself? They had to pick a picture from like two, and they actually just picked the picture. They pointed to it, and so let's say they pick a picture like, this is how I feel about myself, or this is how I feel about myself. And then after we did fillers on their cheeks, we did 1 syringe on each cheek. 2 to 4 weeks later, I believe it was 2 weeks, we asked them, how attractive do you feel? And they pointed again to the face. And we showed that the vast majority of the women actually felt more attractive after they had had cheek fillers. So that's our goal. Our goal is for you to feel better about yourself, to feel a little bit more attractive, and to have more confidence.